Hello YouTubers, how are you today? I've been testing many decks on Kyber Corp Virtual Duel System. If you do not know what Kyber Corp Virtual Duel System is, it's a system that you download from the internet and you play other people online. It's that simple. Goes to your computer, you log in, you make your decks, you play. Anyway, I've been testing decks, 6 Samurai decks, Fish OTK, Katakuri, X-Sabers, Blackwings, Chaos, Dupel, Plants, whatever you would call it, and other variant decks. Now, Fish OTK, I've been testing out Fish OTK, and the thing I hated about Fish OTK is that you had to depend on that one freaking monster, the special summon fish monsters out your deck. I can't even pronounce his name. It's level 7. You know what I'm talking about. It's like I'm taking all this damage. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, I got the monster. Tribute, summon, go. It's like, why do I have to wait and go through all that? It's like no strategy. Like I set Snowman Eater, attack, destroy, my turn, swap frog, pitch, what you call it, the graveyard, bounce back to my hand, do it again, pitch, bounce to my hand. It's like, it really isn't like a deck that I can play with. You know, just like, oh, I depend on this one card, bop, game, bop, game. But it's just like, if you don't get it, you just lose. What else? Shining decks. Oh, I like that. Gemini, Shining, whatever you want to call it, decks. I've been testing out that. It's been very well. Now, I might run 15, 16, whatever, how many monsters, a low count of monsters. But I have emergency call. I can just emergency call, get Stratos, get Neil's Alias to my hand. I have monsters in my hand. And I've been testing it out with Future Gate, and it works well. I have Terraforming, Future Gate, 3 emergency calls, Stratos, 3 Neil's Alias. Now, every time I start the duel, I always get E-Call, Stratos, Fusion Gate to my hand. Always. Summon, get, fuse, Shining. Set warning, set solemn, set space. You know? And I don't lose any hand advantage. I get 3,200 monsters, attack monster on the field, don't lose any hand advantage at all. I like the deck, it works well. Now, most people use Miracle Fusion, but I decided to use Fusion Gate. It really does work. And when, you know, when Shining gets destroyed, goes to the graveyard, add back Stratos, Neos. You get the hand advantage. You just keep Shining, just make whatever you use for fusion, get it back. Use, get it back. As long as it's elemental hero. And you get to reuse Stratos. I wanted to do separate deck detectors for these, but I was like, you know what? I'm just put it all in one video because it's a lot. It's a lot. I've been looking up Tech Genesis monsters and that affects, you know, Librarian is good. It just makes all your monsters formula synchron for a turn. Oh, I got Tech Genius on the field, Synchro to formula, draw for formulas effect, draw for Tech Genius effect. Synchro for Stardust, draw. Synchro for something, 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 draw, draw, draw. Something, something, something. So I've been testing out decks. Now the best deck that I was playing was Chaos Dupel Plants. It works well. You know, 3 Rikos is standard. 2 Quadruples is standard. You will lose if you don't have the right setup in the graveyard. Now the good thing is, Dupel Warrior, whatever you call it, you don't need him in the graveyard. If you summon Junk Warrior, activate his effect, get either Raikou or get, oh my god, Glowbulb, Spore, just special summon it from your hand, Synchro. So many different levels and combinations you can go with. And that's the good thing about this deck. You have choices. Now, as long as you have Debris Dragon or Junk Warrior in your hand, your choices are like this. Or like this. And your graveyard must be set up. So the deck runs extremely well. You know, remove from play, gets rid of the deck. Maybe Gravekeepers can get rid of it. There are things that can stop Gravekeepers and stuff like that. And I want to talk about side deck choices too. Closed Forest is a very good card. You activate Closed Forest, you cannot activate another field spell card. And when this field spell card gets destroyed, you can't activate a field spell card that turn. it's a very good card, especially against Gravekeepers and Dragoonies, and sometimes 6 run that stupid field card, you know? And Fish. Some people randomly run a Fish field card. And then you got Elemental Heroes running that Fusion Gate, like I said, and running that Skyscraper. So it's a very good card. Now, I've talked about a whole bunch of decks. Because when Tech Genius come out, when the next set come out, Categorize getting new stuff. Many decks are getting new stuff. Psychics are going to get a boost, many people say. So, anyway, just leave a comment and tell me when the next set come out, Extreme Victory, what do you think will happen? What decks will rise to the top? What decks will fall further down?